Hello, children. Welcome back to the class. Children, in our previous class, we have learned what is a sentence and their four kinds. Okay. So, today we will learn about the same sentences, but we will learn today the parts of a sentence. Okay. So, you can see here the parts of a sentence. Okay. So, parts of a sentence means in a sentence there are two parts, that is a subject and a predicate. Okay. Once again, I repeat. In a sentence, two parts are there. One is a subject and the other one is a predicate. Okay, the first part tells the subject. Okay, it tells that what or who the sentence is all about. So it can be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, and predicate is the second part of a sentence which tells or gives more information about the first part. Okay, what it is doing or something more about the subject. It is called as a predicate. So let us see with some examples. See, the complete sentence will have a subject and a predicate. Okay. So here subjects are the naming part, whereas and the predicate is a telling part. Okay. So I should repeat it once again. Subject is the naming part. About in a sentence about what or whom we are talking is called as a subject, and when we are giving more information about the subject, that is called as a telling part or the predicate, we can say. Okay. So here subject plus predicate gives a complete sentence. For example, if I say only, for example, children, if I tell that Raju, okay, so Raju is a subject here, okay, but and it can't be a sentence, right? Because we are talking, only the subject is being given there. But what Raju is a good boy, what he's doing, whatsoever we have to write, then it frames a sentence. Okay. In the same way, if I, for example, if I write only the predicate part, for example, is playing. So when I say this, it's even this is also not a complete sentence, right? We should know that who is playing, okay, or what is playing. In that way, right? So when these two things combine, then it forms a complete sentence. For example, Raju is playing. I just joined Raju here. So Raju is a noun here, that is a subject, and is playing is a predicate. Okay. See, the naming part, subject, the naming part, it tells what the sentence is about. It tells who or what the sentence is about. So here who or what can be a noun or a pronoun itself, right? So let us see with some examples. So Luke played soccer. So here Luke, we are talking about Luke here. So this is the subject, right? And what he is doing, he played soccer. It is a predicate, I can say. Predicate, okay. So here we have another now coming to the predicate. So telling part, it tells what the subject is doing or more information about the subject. It tells what someone or something he is or does. Okay, here let us see with the example. See, Mr. Bart, it is a subject. Okay, and what lost his hat is a predicate. Okay, see, here you can, children, you can just guess out. Okay, predicate, you just have to check out the what do you call identify the predicate. A bee buzzed around me. So here what is the predicate, children? Yes, exactly, you are correct. Buzzed around me is a predicate, and it is talking about what? About the bee, which is a subject. Okay. So the complete sentence will have a subject, again I'll repeat, the naming part, and a predicate, the telling part. Now children, open your text practice book. It's not that difficult for part for your children, but just we will read this and we'll complete this unit. Okay, see, they have given their subject and the predicate. Read the following. The monkeys took away the basket full of fruits. Discuss with your friend and try to find out what the sentence is about. Is it about the monkeys, or is it about the baskets or the fruits? So the sentence. Yes, children, now just take out your practice books, the page number 84. There we have this unit, that is the sentences, subject and the predicate. So as you already know that what are sentences, right? Sentences are a group of words that gives a complete meaning. You have learned in your previous class also, right? So I don't think so that it will be a difficult part for you to understand this part. Children, as you have and you know that the sentence has two parts, that is the subject and the predicate. Okay, already we have done, and we'll just try to join the subjects which is in the column A with the subjects in the column predicates in the column B. In the column A we have the subjects, and in the column B we have the predicate. Okay, you just have to match which suits the what you call subject, and then you have to write down the same sentences which you have matched over there here. Okay, so we'll just write out. So Rahul, already they have given one sentence, that is Raj always managed to win, and Raj is in the what you call the number 9 and 8. So one we have picked out. Okay, so now for the first one is Rahul. So I'll just go with the Rahul was ashamed of himself. Okay, Rahul was ashamed of himself. Try to write down here also. Okay, the sports day was near. The sports day was near. His parents were very happy. His parents were very happy. Rahul started taking lesser and lesser with Raj. Rahul started talking lesser and lesser with Raj. Then comes you. You must study very hard. You must study very hard. Then again we have Rahul here. So Rahul could not sleep properly. Rahul could not sleep properly. Then comes Raj took the trophy home. Raj took the trophy home. Raj was ahead of Rahul. Raj was ahead of Rahul. And the last one is Raj always managed to win. So I just try to tell you the numbers right from the beginning. Okay, the first one is 3 1 4 2 9 5 6 7 8. You just try to write down and match this and write the sentences here. Okay, children. So it is 3 1, it is 4, then comes 2, then it is 9, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you just try to match it and write down here in this column which they have provided. Okay, yes, coming to the next one. Did you notice that phrases in column A name a person or a thing we are speaking of, and words in column B tells us something about the person or thing in column A. The group of words in column A is known as a subject of a sentence, and the group of words in column B is a predicate of the sentence, as it already you know this, right? Now they have asked some questions, children. You can write your own answer also, but I'll just tell my answers. It's nothing that you have to write my own answers. You can even write your own answers for that. Okay, see, who usually answers the phone call at your home? My father usually answers them. So here my father, you can see that they have circled it because it is a subject. So the same thing you have to do for the rest of the answers. Okay, you have to circle the subjects. Okay, where does your sister go for her dance classes? So you can say my sister goes to the club for the dance classes. In that way you can write, or you can say my sister doesn't go to the dance classes also, you can write. Okay, so here the subject is my sister. Okay, then who is the biggest brightest student in your class? So you can write your lively children, means your friend's name, anyone of yours, or you can write any other person's name also. You can write, for example, Raju is the brightest student in your class. So here Raju is the subject that you have to circle it. Where is your school located? So it is my school is located at the Gaon Road, Chitrapur. Okay, then you can, here my school is a subject over there. So what is the name of your dog? The name of my dog is Bruno. So my dog is a subject here. Okay, the name of my dog is Bruno. Here my dog is a subject. How do you go to school? I go to school by, you can ride by auto or by walk, by what do you call, sharing auto, whatsoever. Okay, it's left to you. Then you can write I is a subject there. So I circle the word I. What does your friend like the best? So he likes painting, you can write, or he likes playing, or he likes what do you call, making fun, whatsoever. Okay, here he is a subject that you have to circle. So first you write the answers, then you have to circle the subjects as it is given at the bottom. Read this carefully, children. Now circle the subject in the sentence you have written above. Okay, now see. So it is damn easy for you. I don't think so it's a difficult part for you, children. You can just try it out. So here you have to just unjumble, rearrange them into a meaningful sentences. So I'll just tell the answers. So first one, fish breathe by means of gills. A cobbler makes for us shoes. Some birds like penguin and kiwis cannot fly. The boys are playing football. So in that way you had to plan. And what they have given, the important point is that whenever you start any sentences, it begins with a capital letter and ends with the full stop. This you should not forget. Okay, when a sentence you are writing over there, after rearranging, the first letter of the sentence should be in a capital, and as soon as you end the sentence, you have to keep the full stop. Okay, and this, yes, here in the part A it is a subject and the part B is a predicate. Okay, I'll just tell the answers to you. You can just have a look onto that. The rabbit jumped over the fence. Water boils at 100 degree Celsius. The camel is called the ship of the desert. The doctor treated the sick man. A shepherd looks after sheep. Mehak has a good memory. The earth revolves around the sun. The photographer took some photographs of the tiger. We went for a picnic yesterday. The people living in China are called Chinese. The same thing, children. You have to join it and write the sentence here in this column, what do you call, which is given over there. Okay. Yes. Now, smog. What is a smog? Smog is the pollution caused by smoke and the fog. It is called as a smog. Already it is given over there. Okay. Next one. Deforestation means the cutting of the forest. Okay. Deforestation means the cutting of forest. A chameleon is a lizard that can change its color. So I'll just try to show you the answers. This is the answer for this. Is a lizard, okay, that changes its color. Conservation means protecting of environment. Okay. And the next one, that is an elephant is a herbivorous, right? And the next part, children. So supply a suitable word or a phrase in which blank given below to make a meaningful sentences. Children, here also you can write your own answers, but I'll try to help you out with my answers, but you can write on your own. Okay, so for example, Dash is a very big city. You can write Bangalore, you can write Mumbai, you can write Hyderabad, you can write Delhi, whatsoever. Okay, so Bangalore is a very big city. Raju, we can write Raju is a good boy, Raju is a naughty boy, Raju is always silent, whatsoever. Okay, Dash loves to play cricket. You can write he loves to play cricket. I can't write, because if you write I, it should be love. Okay, it's already given LOVES. Then you have to use a singular pronoun on any person's name. Like Raju loves to play cricket. Okay, in that way, right? He loves to play cricket. She loves to play cricket. Then Shimla. Shimla is a very beautiful hill station. Dash went to Goa in winter. We went to Goa in winter. Students are making noise. Students are competing. Okay, in that way. Dash arrived very late. We can say train or a bus, or you can even what you call the auto, whatsoever. Okay, my bicycle is lost. My bicycle is red in color. You can just write your own answers over there. Okay. And the children, the next part. So here the page number, next page, you can see that they have given them as the following. But children, just want to make a changes here. Okay, you can see there. I have even strike it already there. Okay, you have to just strike this lion and write down fox there. Means by mistake they have a type what you call printed as the lion there. Actually, it should be fox. Okay. So here you can see that they're asking you to give any story for the after writing the what you call them as the following. If story is formed. Okay. So you have to give a title for that. Title means a name for that story. Okay, so I have given the clever fox. You can give anything of your own also, and you can see the answers also. I hope so. Just check out. A lion had a fox as his minister. The fox got a share from his master's kill every day. The fox thought of an idea. The fox thought of an idea. The fox went to the donkey and told him the good news. The donkey was very much pleased to hear this. The lion looked at the dead donkey. The fox said, donkeys are brainless. Okay, you just try to complete it off in the given column, what you call the space here. Okay, you match the words, what you call the subject and the predicate, and write over the sentences, and then you give the any title for that. Okay. And children, the next page, children, you can see here, you can see some persons are there here. Okay, you can give your imaginative name also. You can call, already it is given Mrs. Jones, Miss Jones. Okay, here means she is Mrs. Jones. Okay, you can give your own name. You can call by any of your what you call cartoon names and all, or if you want you can give any of the name. Okay, like you can give Raju, Rahul, Peter, Anil. Okay, peon, whatsoever. Okay, then you have to write the sentences that just what they are doing in the picture. Okay, see here, and even you can take the help of the things over there also, because they have already given there. Mrs. Jones is typing a letter, right? She is of course she is typing a letter, so it is given over there. Mrs. Jones is typing a letter. Then the purse is lying on the floor. It's also given over there, right? Then you can say that some files are lying on the floor. We can write. Am I right, children? And I just have written. You can give your own name also. Mr. Sharma is keeping the files, right? Then you can give these two people the name as like what Raj and Rahul are chatting or speaking to each other, right? And you can say Mr. Peter is writing a letter, right? And Pune is bringing the glass, what do you call, glass of water for the guest. So in that way you can just give your own sentence by looking at the picture. Okay, children, so I hope this you will do on your own. So try to complete it off. Okay.